Hi, welcome back. So, I just wanted to give you this little diagram to see if this helps things gel a little bit. House, this is your life, right? Excuse the crude metaphor. Let's say it's a house with 3 wings, okay? Past, present, future. You are here now, okay? Obviously, right? However, most of the attention is put in here or here. So let's say you were X, Y, and Z. What tends to happen is you live as though you will be X, Y, and Z. However, the past does not equal the future. What's really the case is this is quite open. And what that does is open this. So in the present, you are this teeming potential. And depending on which of these you adopt or decline, right, you go into this and create whatever sort of timeline you create. I am, I have a terminal illness, I have diabetes. Those are the words that are the bridges that carry things from the past into the future. In this moment, you are none of these things, unless you adopt that language. That's why I showed you how to shift some of that language, and that's why it's essential. So we're going to be bringing more and more attention into here, and the one way you do that is that this is where your body lives, okay? Your beautiful body. That's what it is. And you, the pieces of you, the X and the Y and the Z, they're kind of taking up a piece of your awareness, right? Let's say that's like that. So when you go engage with your child or grandchild or mother or sister or friend, you're only engaging with this small percent, right? 40%, let's say. Because this is all getting sucked into there, and then this unused part gets carried over into here. What we want to be instead is the full force life flow so that you are totally free and unencumbered from the past. Is that possible? It's like there's this old Zen saying where these 2 friends were walking through down a muddy road in the rain, and a young lovely lady comes up, and one of the monks sees her there kind of teetering on the edge of the puddle, and he goes and lifts her over and sets her down, and then they walk away. A while later, the other monk was like very perturbed. How could you pick her up? We're not really supposed to engage or touch women, right? That's too much temptation. And the monk says, well, I set her down on the other side of the puddle. Why are you still carrying her? Right? So that's how it is. We carry these things that far beyond their due dates. And when I asked you what you were willing to uproot, they are these things, okay? Or they are the evidence of those things. I had a client who had Lyme disease. Notice the language, I have Lyme disease, right? She got all these painful and treatments, and they made her sound so limiting when she went to visit. She was completely encumbered by these. She couldn't do what she wanted to do with her life because of this. It's not because of Lyme disease, whatever that is. A lot of these things are very nebulous. It's because the I have, okay? So she let go of the I have, and she decided to stop getting treatments. And a few years later, her life was much better because it's not the A to B, treat A with B. It's like that particularly is a very emotional, and I say that particularly, but every illness is very emotional, very linked in this complex constellation of stories that you have embodied and that you will continue to embody. So this is you free of those, right? Life force coursing through your bones and your body, So your body, which is an instrument for living life, is now free. You're free to use your hands instead of pushing away this I am or I have. We no longer want that here. If you're not pushing that away, if that's not your whole identity, I don't have this Lyme disease, which I'm erasing, then what are you and what can you do? What can you do with these limbs now, which, as Khalil Gibran wrote, work is love made visible. And I can clearly see from working with many clients that the heart energy travels into the hands. The hands are what we create with. Rudolf Steiner equated them with the will. So what future are you willing into being with this instrument that is your body? So I just wanted to put that out there to see if that clarifies. Hope it helps. Let me know. I'll see you again soon.